Hello, this is Jack from tofluency.com, and in this English lesson we're going to talk about being spontaneous. Now, I'll explain what that means later, but first I want to tell you a story from the other night. So a couple of nights ago, my wife and I went out on our own. Okay, we went out without our son to go for a meal somewhere. Now, we didn't have a plan for where we wanted to go. We didn't have a set plan. Instead, we just went out and we decided to try and find a restaurant while we were driving. So we came across our first restaurant, which we both had been to before, and we tried to go there. However, the parking lot was full, we couldn't find a space, and when my wife went into the restaurant, they were super busy. So we decided to drive to a town close to where we are now and park our car and just walk around the centre. Now, we went to a couple of places first, but then we decided to go somewhere else. So this was a very spontaneous evening. We didn't have a plan, and that is what being spontaneous means. It means not having a set plan before you do something. Now, think about a time when you have gone traveling in the past. Now, have you had a set plan about what you're going to do on this trip? Or were you more spontaneous about it? Okay, because when I went traveling on my own, I was very spontaneous. I didn't book hotels or hostels. I didn't know how long I was going to stay in a certain city or country. And I didn't have any plan for what to do. I just went to a hostel, stayed the night there, and decided what to do in the morning and then again in the afternoon. However, when I travel with my family, things are a little bit different. Because, for example, my son takes a nap every day. So when we're planning our day, we need to think about getting him back to the hotel or to where we're staying so that he can have a nap. And it's difficult to be spontaneous with children. However, having said that, we do try to be spontaneous as much as possible when traveling. So we might go out for the morning without a set plan and just end up in different places. Now, I asked you this question before, but now I want you to leave a comment. Do you prefer to be spontaneous when traveling? Or do you prefer to have a set plan and know exactly what you're going to do? So please let me know in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.